Oh, yeah. What's happening, everybody? Welcome. Just get on up. What is going on? Welcome to the G1 Project TV. My name is Joe. All right. Thank you for watching. If you watch on the replay, I appreciate it very much. It is 8 o'clock. It's Friday. It is, June the 3rd, 2022. God, man. Well, another short week for me. I didn't have to work last night. So another 3-day weekend, which is fine with me. I will take it. Man, we had some heavy storms earlier, and so we went ahead and ate dinner kind of early, and had some steaks on the grill, baked potato, all that good stuff, man. A few adult beverages, if you will. It was awesome, man. It was great. But another thing about today, actually it happened at midnight, but my new album, Resurrection, has officially hit the streaming platforms, if you will. Yeah. So this album is really it's some material that was out previously, and it kind of just disappeared because when you go through whatever distributor you choose to go through, you have to pay like a yearly fee or whatever to keep it up there. Ralph, what's going on? He says, yeah, it rained over here. Yeah, it rained bad over here today, man. But we got some yard work done just in time. And we got back over here and the drinking started early. It started early, boy. I'm going to tell you what now. Woo. Feeling good now, though. Took me a little nap. My head's clear. I'm ready. Oh, is he ready over there? Is it safe? Yeah, we're good. But anyway, with when you upload music to a distributor, the one I use is TuneCore. So whether it be an album, a single, however you want to do it, you have to pay once a year to keep that music alive and well on the streaming platforms. Okay. And if you don't, they take it down, and then it's gone. So this album is some previously released material, but for me, as a musician, it's my opinion. You hit certain creative peaks. Of course, I'm not a full-time musician. I do it when I have time. But I feel this album is one of my creative peaks and different eras of my life, if you will, as far as writing songs and recording and all that, And I went back and the other week when I was going over these songs to try to pick for this album, there was a lot that I didn't use. And there's a bunch of material out there. There was a whole lot out there at one time. And, again, this channel is not that old. But some of these songs are old. Ralph says, how old are these songs? That's a great question. They range from 5 years to close to 10 years. Something like that. So yeah, there are a few songs that I was had the pleasure of collaborating with two people that were always fun to collaborate with. Jim Guidry, he played drums on quite a few of these tracks, and Eric Roach is a friend of mine that a vocalist. And then there's some songs where I sing on them. And yeah, get ready, watch out. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Hey, Electric Gypsy Blues, what is going on? Let's give them a round of applause, and the German Butcher as well. Oh, you've already heard the album. Okay. He says, great songs. I really enjoyed it. Oh, man. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, if you look at the description of this live stream, if you would like to purchase the album, if you'd like to support this channel, there is a link down there. There's two links that I just threw down there real quick. iTunes and Amazon, and Amazon, I don't know. I know it used to be you could buy the CD format with that stuff. I don't know if they offer that or not. I looked it up earlier when I was trying to get all this together, and I think it was just the MP3 version or digital format. Ralph says, you sound great as far as singing. I wish. Man, I need to start showing some of these comments. I knew us were getting something. And because this way you don't have to wait for the stream to process to see the comments. Yeah, thank you, Ralph. Well, yeah, look, man, I know my limits or limitations. Is that correct? I never was a fantastic singer. My range is very limited. But there was a time there where I worked on some songs. Hey, there's Jim Guidry. What's up, man? What's going on? There he is. How are you doing? Let's give him a round of applause. Jim Guidry. Big good man. Jim, I was listening to your message before I got started here about the trash bag situation. Yeah. Yeah, we deal with that here a lot too, man, especially in the heat. I won't go into details, but I know what you mean. It could be kind of rough there, Jim says, happy Friday to everybody, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Yeah, my vocals, yeah, it's some of these songs I felt were decent enough for what I was going for, but anything outside of that is just, I said, nah, so, but it's fun to write songs, man. That was the one thing that I wanted to see if I could do. And I presented a challenge to myself. I would just take time to listen to songs and just listen how they were written, how they were broke down, and the different areas of a song, and it got to where after I've been playing guitar for a while, I was like, can I write a song? Am I able to do that without, not just doing a riff over and over and over, but an actual song? Intro, lyrics, solo breakdown, a bridge, a chorus, and then I was like, well, can I write lyrics? Can I tell a story? And on top of that, can I make it rhyme? I can't stand listening to a song and the lyrics don't rhyme. I mean, I'm old school like that. But, could I do it? The answer was yes. But it's nothing, like America's Got Talent or something, but it was a fun challenge, I thought. Ralph the German Butcher, how did that black Strat get roughed up on the bottom? It's the one hanging behind you. Yeah, that right there. That's what do they call that? When they have guitars that look like that. I did that. Yeah. I wanted to. That was a thing at the time where the guitars looked like they've been around for many relict. It was relict, and so I did that. And I said if I was going to relic a guitar, it'd be something like that. That's a late '90s Fender Squier, so I just kind of reliced it just a little bit. If that's what you want to call it. That's what it seemed like everybody else was doing at the time. Oh, man. Let's see. Electric Gypsy. What does he got to say here? Electric Gypsy says, I'm not a great singer, but we found a certain key that fits my range. Have you found a key or tried to sing in any key? I think your singing was great. Thank you, Gypsy. Thank you very much, man. One thing I had to do that you don't never know until you start trying to experiment with, even attempting to sing, of course, everybody sings with the song going down the road in the radio in your vehicle or whatever. And you got a crutch right there because you got something you can stay in key with in pitch, right? But for me, to answer your question, at the time, I had to put my guitar down a half a step. And it seemed for me that in the key of E always worked well for me. And A would do pretty good. And, you know, I would switch it up, you know, from time to time. It just your major keys, you know, nothing too extreme, you know. But yeah, that was what I experimented with. Like I said, I'm not some phenomenal singer, but it was fun for what it was. We're going to listen to some of these songs here in just a second. We'll listen to a song, and we'll go to the chat. Ralph says, fair enough. Gotcha. It looks cool. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, the guitar. Yeah, man. We got another comment from Mr. Jim Guidry. He says, "Am I going to relic one of my PB Wolfgang?" No, I'm not going to do that. No, sir. Yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah, okay. No, sir. No, not doing that at all. That would be rough, man. That would be crazy, would it not? That would be crazy. There's no way he would damage a PB. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, it's crazy. Well, I tell you. All right, let's see. Let's listen to one of these songs. I got a few of them lined up, and then we can just go from there. I didn't really look at the order, the album order or sequence. I just randomly picked some songs. The album has 19 tracks altogether, so it's plenty of music. Like I said, the album's available at iTunes and Amazon and all these other streaming outlets or platforms, whatever, or you can just go to Spotify and type in the Joe Wentz Project, and it'll come up there. And I would appreciate the support very much. You know, I'm not one of these channels that asks for donations or nothing like that. But it's really extra special if somebody supports you by supporting your music. All right. So, all righty. Let's see here. The first item up for bids is. All right. Share screen. Share screen. All right. We're going to go with. I know this is the first track right here. And this one is called Road Rage. Now, as far as this goes, this song, Ralph, that Epiphone Zach Wild model that you have, this song was written on that guitar. I remember that much. And I want to say it was in drop D, is what I want to say. So, all right, let's check out Road Rage right here on the Joe Wentz Project TV on this live premiere of my new album, Resurrection. That groove. Hey Jim, I can tell that's the beat buddy. I can tell that. Them drums sound, that's the beat buddy right there. I like that groove. Thank you, Jim. It's all about that groove, man. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you. Uh-oh. So you got to have a breakdown. Humblest, what is going on, man? Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. So there we go with Road Rage. The first track off the new album, Resurrection, that we're having a live premiere for right now. Yeah, you can tell that was with the Beat Buddy drum pedal. And, man, Jim, did we get those at the same time? Who was it? Was it... Did you bring it to my attention first years ago, or was it the other way around? I can't remember, but the Beat Buddy drum pedal, which is still around today, I don't know if it is as popular as when it first came out. I don't know. But yeah, those drums were from a pedal, and when you have something like that, it just opens up so many more doors for you. It's a creative tool. Let's see, ask Jim about the Beat Buddy drum pedal. Did he get it first or did I? And he says, I think I got one first. Okay. I couldn't remember. But do you still have yours, don't you, Jim? I'm sure you do. Did you get the optional foot switch so you could add cymbal crashes and stuff when you want to, and stops and starts? I got that, yeah, because it doesn't come with the foot switch. You have to buy that separate. And but man, it's worth it. It is worth it so much. God, dog. But I couldn't believe the sound of those drums. So, yeah, I've had that Beat Buddy for a long time. Yeah, it's great. Yes, you do have the optional foot switch, he says. Okay, awesome. Yeah. All right, well, let's go with, let's check out a track that Jim Guidry played drums on. And this song is, wow, I really love, this is one of my favorite songs that we've done. And I don't know how old this song is, but it still holds up, in my opinion. It still holds up today. It just has a cool groove to it. There's some cool changes. It was just, sometimes you get lightning in a bottle, so to speak. Sometimes you do. So this one is called, let me make sure I got my, yeah, okay, there we go. Make sure I got stuff here. Okay, this is called Desert Highway with Jim Guidry on drums. All right, here we go. Desert Highway, right here on the Joe Wentz Project TV premiere of Resurrection, the new album. Yes, Ralph, that's correct. He does use one, yeah. This song was actually used for bumper music on a radio show, believe it or not. On Sirius XM, it sure was. See how it changes? I love that song. Desert Highway. That song's got some age on it. But I love that song. It's got some cool little keyboard parts, and yeah, it's you'll find that some of these songs have a really heavy 80s feel to them because that's just the era I grew up in, you know. So yeah, fun song. I love that song, and it's really cool to have on songs. You know, it's nice to have. It's cool to use the Beat Buddy on certain things. If you're in a time constraint, or you just another musician you're collaborating with is busy or out of town or something. But when you can use a real drummer, man, it's totally different. It gives the song a whole different perspective, it livens it up. But see, Jim would send me the drum track. There was no music, I said, man, just send me a track, try to make it about 2.5, 3 minutes and just, put some fills here and there and have a cool ending with the cymbals, and just that, I call it trash can endings or something. And, so I would take it and I would just start to write, come up with riffs and ideas and then everything else. And, back then, I had more time to write. I had more time to be creative. And I wasn't working as many hours as I do now. So it's, but yeah, it was, that was a fun song. I've always loved that song. Sean Zimmerman, he chimes in, Awesome to see this, Joe. You the man. Thanks, man. Hey, Sean, how you doing, man? Let's give Sean a round of applause. Thank you for those kind words. Appreciate it, man. Very kind. The next song I have queued up is another instrumental that I did, and it's I actually hired the drummer you're going to hear on this song. I actually paid him. His name is Jason Meekins, Meekins, and he provides drumming services on a site called Fiverr. All right, and if you don't know what Fiverr is, you can get on there and you can get anything really with certain different types of services, like a drummer, or a vocalist. You're going to hear that too. It just depends on what kind of service you want when it comes to certain things like this, But yeah, Jason Meekins, I worked with him quite a few times for his drumming services. He's an amazing drummer. Rocker Pat is in the house. What is going on? There you go, sir. There's your applause. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, Fiverr is a site where you can get anything from YouTube promotion. I use that all the time, to intros. Some of the intros I have on my channel were done by people on that site. You pay them a certain amount of money, and it's really cool. And we got Valerie's in here, German butcher's wife. Hey, Val, how are you doing? She says, "Hey, Joe, jamming tunes got me bobbing my head in my recliner." Awesome. Thank you very much. I haven't paid you, Ralph. Well, we've done all covers. Oh, man. Oh, Lordy mercy. Sean, he says, always take advantage of a friend, Ralph. Just kidding, he says. Laugh out loud. Oh, yeah. Man, I've known Ralph since we was in 5th grade, man. So, let's see. Yeah, Jason Meekins, he is an amazing drummer, and you'll find out right here. So, again, I paid him for a drum track, and I just went with it from there. I said, man, can I put something with this? Let's see. And the name of this one is called Everything's All Right. It's the name of the song. Let's see. Make sure I got all my ducks in a row here before we begin. Yes, we do. Okay. All right. So here we go. Everything's All Right on this album premiere on the Joe Wentz Project TV of Resurrection. Here we go. Everything's All Right. Solid drumming, man. Solid. Edwin, what's up, man? Thank you for being here. I wish, Rocker Pat. Thank you, man, but far from it, but thank you. Notice it's just on the left side, and it's going to be in stereo. See? Nice big and wide guitar lines, man. Make it jump out. And then for the grand finale here. Everything's All Right. Off the new album, Resurrection, that just came out today. Again, that was Jason Meekins on drums. Check him out on Facebook, man. He still does, provides drumming services for a bunch of people, man. Oh my God. Yeah, he stays busy, that's for sure. Yeah, that was a fun song. That was, a lot of my stuff is instrumental because, when I first heard Joe Satriani, that was a huge influence, Let's see here. We got comments coming in, Rocker Pat. If Snoop Dogg can be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, then you are definitely a rock star. You actually rock. Wow, thank you, man. That's some high praise. Thank you so much, Mr. Rocker Pat. Thank you, man. Edwin Crane. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, man. Edwin Crane. He says, yeah. Yes, it has some Satriani sound to it. Yeah, there you go. That influence kind of bleeds through, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Ralph the German Butcher. Let's hear one with vocals. Okay. Alrighty. We'll cue that one up next here. Let me see here. We're going to share screen. Chrome tab. And this one is titled Her New Day. I'm doing everything on this one. So I'll let you be the judge of it. Here we go. Let's see. Her New Day off the new album Resurrection that came out today on the G1 Project TV.
So
Thank you, Rocker Pat. Thanks, man. Thank you, Mr. Crane. Thanks, Ralph.
She found her way, it's a new day. She heard him say, this love will stay. She found her way, it's her new day.
Thank you, Jimbo. Her New Day, off the new album Resurrection that we're premiering right now. Thank you, Val. Thank you so much. Appreciate your kind words. Thank you. Thank you, Roger Pat. Roger Pat says that here's a little crew in those vocals. As long as if it's something you think's good, that's also. That's great, man. Thank you very much. I know we might have dropped there for a minute, or it got kind of sketchy. So if it did, I apologize. The signal, I don't know. Sometimes it holds up really good. I don't think it's still storming outside. I think it's all right, but that might play a role in this. Thank you, Edwin. Thank you, man. But yeah, that can you see right there is a Triton LE workstation by Korg. It's a big old synthesizer, right? Right. Lately, I just use it for a little desk, but the drums were coming from that. I was playing the drums with my fingers, cymbals, and all that stuff. And the same principle. I would record myself doing a drum track first, playing it and just trying to go over in my head the changes. And I had no idea what the guitars were going to be like. Nothing. I just, you got to have your drum track down first. That's your foundation, and then you build from there. So that's what I would use was that Korg Triton LE synthesizer. I got it from a music store in Gaffney that was called Hames Music. Ralph, you remember them. But they're no longer around. They went out of business a long time ago. I don't know what the building is now. I haven't been up there and up that way in many years. But Hames Music, that's where I got that synthesizer. At the time, it was like $1,500, man. And going into a music store with, thank you, Rocker Pat. He said it sounded good on his end. That's awesome, man. That's what we want to hear. So if you can go into a music store with $1,500 to just kind of, spend, that's for me. That happens just maybe a couple of times in my life, or it will just, very seldom, very seldom. Edwin Crane says, hell, I remember them. Hames Music. You remember them, Edwin? Yeah. that was a big deal back then. That store was huge. I mean, it was it was right off Interstate 85, right there at the Peach and Gaffney. They got a big water tower in Gaffney, South Carolina, and it's in the shape of a peach because they have a bunch of peach orchards there, and it was right there at the Peach, and you couldn't miss it. But you coming down the interstate, it don't matter north or south, you couldn't miss that store. It was a big old superstore. That's also where I got. No, that's I'm telling you wrong. The PV 5150, that's the Katana head right there, but that's the 5150 head in the cabinet below. I didn't get it from Hames. I got it from Express Music in Spartanburg. Edwin, I don't know if you recall them or not. It was called Express Music in Spartanburg. They're gone too. Yeah. Thank you, Jimbo. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, that's where the drums came from on that song. I was played the drums on that, and just built it up from there. I mean, I don't know. It's just I always enjoyed doing that. Mr. Collins, he says, "Hi, Joe." Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you, Mr. Collins, for coming into the chat, man. Thank you so much. Edwin says that was an awesome store back in the day. You talking about Hames? Yeah, if that's what you're referring to, because I know I was talking about Express Music too. So, but Hames, yeah, it was a cool store. I found them to be a little on the pricey side, but hell, then again, they had to pay for that. I hate to see what their power bill was a month for that place. You know, they also dealt in a lot of like school instrument rentals and stuff like that. I mean, man, it was 2 levels. I mean, it was huge. But a quick story about the 5150 here. I remember calling Hames when I was looking to get this amp. I remember calling Hames Music on the phone, and I asked him if they had the 5150 half stack in stock. He said, "Oh yeah, we got it in stock." But I'd already went to Express Music, another store, like I said, in another town in Spartanburg, and I got a price. That's where I got this. It was their floor model, and it was the only one they had, but they had a good deal on it. And so I said, I wonder if Hames can beat that price. Now, I didn't tell them when I first got on the phone, or they got on the phone with me. I said, "You got the 5150 half stack?" "Yeah, we got it." I said, "How much is it?" And he told me. And I said, "Well, Express Music in Spartanburg has it for this much." Man, that guy got ticked off. He goes, "Well, this ain't Hames discount music." And he hung up. You know, so I said, "So much for going back there and giving them any business." You know. Oh man, yeah. Rocker Pat says school rentals is huge business. Yeah, I'm sure it still is now too. That's I used to wonder that when I was young and in school, seeing all those kids coming in with them violins and clarinets and stuff. I said, my God, you know, I didn't know at the time that you could rent those. I thought their parents bought them. I guess some of them might have. I don't know. But yeah, that guy at Hames, he got ticked off. "This ain't Hames discount music." I was like, "You ain't lying, buddy. It sure ain't." So, but I did get my son a guitar from there years ago. Yeah, he still has it. An old Fender Squire. He still got it. Yeah. Let's see. Our signal's good. Is it? Yeah. Okay. I don't know why the signal's being funny. Let me see. What is next? Let's do another Guidry and Wentz track. Let me see here. And I had some of these lined up. I don't know. We done played about 5 or 6 songs. So let's see here. This is a great song. "Keep It Moving On." This again is Jim Guidry on drums, and there's some acoustic guitars in here and everything. This is kind of dare I say this, but it kind of gave me a Dave Matthews kind of feel to it, even though I can't play nothing like Dave Matthews. But it just, for whatever reason, it put me in that mindset. I wasn't going for that, but after I listened back to it, it kind of does. Let's see here.
She's always had that perfect kind of smile, blowing my mind with that awesome sexy style, keeping me up when I know I'm falling down. Got my head up and my feet are on the ground, yeah. And sometimes the rain falls down and I don't know what to do, but when she gives me that smile, it helps me make it through. Keep it moving on, make that love stay strong. Keep it moving on. She's always had
Nice feels there.
that kind of way, shining a light so I can make it through the day, keeping me up when I know I'm falling down. Got my head up and my feet are on the ground, yeah. Sometimes the rain falls down and I don't know what to do, but when she gives me that smile, it helps me make it through. Moving on, honey.
Build up with unison bends here.
Yeah, keep it moving on. Keep it moving on.
Oh man. Keep it moving on. Oh yeah. With Jim Guidry on the drums. Yeah, man. Let's see. All right, let's go with another one. This is this one is a great song. This is a great song. And back when Jim would send me drum tracks. This is how long ago this was. It was a long time ago. He would send me the drum track by email, which people still do that now, yeah. But I mean, the way I would transfer it to the recorder, I had a guitar cable with a plug on it to turn it into a headphone jack, and I'd plug it into the old laptop I had in the headphone jack and run it to the recorder, and that's how I would transfer the file. I didn't know how to download files back then. I didn't know how to do none of that, so I had to manually transfer it from the laptop to the audio recorder, and this is way before I had a DAW or anything, and man, I'm telling you, Mr. Randalls, let's give him a round of applause. Thank you. What's up, man? How are you, sir? Thank you, Mr. Collins. Thank you, Rocker Pat. He says he's got to go, but totally rocking. Thank you very much, man. Mr. Collins has got a comment here. He says, I seem to hear a good bit of guys are Van Hagar fans since Eddie passed away. I can say that you, Johnny Bean, Rob Johnson, and Cameron Cooper all got me into VH2. I guess that's Van Hagar era, back in 2015. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I love that first album with Sammy, 5150. Man, you can't go wrong with that at all. You can't go wrong with that. Let's see who else we got here. Matthew Stewart is in the chat. Hey, how are you, Matthew? He says hello. Let's give him a round of applause. Michael Collins. He says we grew up with boom boxes, brother. Yes, we did. Yes, sir. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, man. Those were the days, right? Let's see. What's the next one we're going to do here? What's the next one? Like I said, there's 19 tracks on this new album, Resurrection, that just got released today. So let's see. Here's a great song. This is kind of... it puts me in the mindset of AC/DC and kind of that era, that genre. It kind of puts me in mindset of that. So this is the great song. It's called So Fine, right here on the Jones Project TV. So Fine. Off this new album premiere, Resurrection, that has come out today. Been released today. Wally in the Box. What's up, man? He said that was pretty cool. Thank you very much. Thank you, Wally. Thank you for jumping in here and saying hello. Appreciate it, sir. Appreciate that. Alrighty. That's going to do it for this live stream. I just wanted to showcase a few of these songs. I think we did about, 7? Something like that. 7 or 8? I'm guessing here. Something like that. But yeah, check it out in the description below this video if you want to check out the album. There's links down there. Thank you to everybody who jumped in. I really appreciated it. Again, if you're watching on the replay, thank you very much for doing that. So support the channel, man. Stream the album, buy the album if you want to, or whatever, you know. I hope you enjoy it. It was a lot of fun writing these songs. You know, it's a fun, creative avenue to do when you can, you know, for me, attempt to write original music. And it's a great form of expression, all right? Kind of putting yourself out there, but if you don't, nobody's never going to know, all right? Thank you, everybody who jumped in here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Until next time, this is Joe for the Joe Wentz Project TV, signing off. Take care, God bless, and rock on. Bye-bye.